meatloaf roll Stephanie, made of turkey. I'm going to show you how to make it tonight. This is absolutely spectacular. Ingredients for this epic meatloaf are potatoes, onions. We're going to use some pickles, carrots, even Halloween looking carrots like that, and hard-boiled eggs. I've already cut up some potatoes. As you can see, that's about the size, but I'll show you the cut that we're going to use. I'm using 5 good size potatoes using Yukon Gold. Love the Yukon Gold. They roast up really, really good. We're going to go ahead and blanch these potatoes off. This is cold water. I'm going to put the potatoes in. Nice. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Once we bring it to a boil, we're going to turn the heat down and we're going to let it blanch. I have 2 pounds of ground turkey. And this is the game changer. I'm going to use turkey sausage. This can be a regular breakfast sausage like it says here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. We're going to mix it up with the turkey. As far as spices are concerned, we have savory, onion powder, paprika, black pepper, kosher salt, and garlic salt. I'll go ahead and put the amounts of those in the show notes. We're going to go ahead and put this right into our meatloaf mixture. We're going to start mixing it up. I'm going to put some gloves on to mix it up, only because of the fact that I may love working with food, but I don't like touching the food. Imagine that. And we're going to go and start mixing it up. Mix it up really, really well. Beautiful. We're going to add 2 eggs. Just go ahead and break your eggs into, if you get any shells, just get them out. And we're going to work those eggs in as well. Good mix in there. Now, turkey has a tendency to be really, really soft. It doesn't work like ground beef. So we're going to go ahead and add some breadcrumbs in there. You can make this with ground beef, the traditional way, with a little bit of ground pork. I like turkey. I think it's a healthier alternative. And I have found that I really like using panko. Panko is a little thicker. It's got a little more body in it. And we're just going to go ahead and add panko until I feel that the texture is perfect to hold it together. Let's add a little more. All right, we'll get that all mixed up beautifully. Excellent. Might need just a little bit more panko in there, because we're getting to the consistency of where we need this meatloaf to be so that it doesn't fall apart in the cooking process. All right. Awesome. I can smell those spices in there. All right. You can see it's tightening up a little bit. Carrots and pickles. Gotta have carrots and pickles in this. What we're going to do is we're gonna cut them long ways because this is gonna go inside the meatloaf. Gives it beautiful flavor, great color. And we're gonna do the same thing with the pickles. Pickles are gonna give it that that punch. I'm gonna do with the pickles, long ways like this. And this is going to go inside that beautiful meatloaf. The real name for this is Meatloaf Stephanie. I don't know who Stephanie was, but I'll tell you one thing. She made a mean meatloaf, and I hope to do her right. All right, we got that ready. And we'll be stuffing our meatloaf. You can see how we're gonna put this together. Check the potatoes. They are exactly where we need them to be. Gonna drain them, and we're gonna pour some cold water on them. That stops the cooking process right away. Beautiful. They're starting to get tender, but as you can see, the peels didn't come off. I left them for no more than 6.5 minutes after the water started boiling. Yukon Gold, nothing but the best. We're going to season our potatoes, starting with some olive oil. We're going to add half an onion. I've cut it long ways, as you can see. And I'm going to season it with the same spices that we used, except we only got about half of what we used prior. We'll mix them up. And these are going to be our accompaniment. You can see the paprika's giving it some beautiful red color. And if you want a simple trick to see if you have enough spice on it, enough salt, you can always go on the side, taste it. Yep, that tastes bomb. Excellent. Let's put this bad boy together. I'm gonna take a sheet. I'm using a little avocado oil. I like avocado oil. Now this is enough. You can make two meatloafs, or you can do one Big Daddy. And that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit, start molding it. Consistency is really, really good for the meatloaf. And you'll see why we're doing it like this. Yeah. And I'm flattening it out because we're going to put our ingredients inside it. All right. Good. Good, 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 good. We're going to start with our eggs. I'm going to put the eggs right down the middle. Maybe we can fit one more in there, huh? Oh, yeah. I'm going to start putting our carrots in. course, our pickles. Pickles we're going to do on the other side. Equal opportunity here, you know. Yeah. You know, sometimes the student exceeds the master, and I may have just exceeded the master here. Once you get everything in place, just be gentle. Got a few extras here, you know. Just be generous. All right. And now we need to start folding it over carefully. Just like this. Fold it over carefully. As well as the other side. We'll turn it around this way. And we'll start closing it up, making sure that we close the whole thing up into a nice loaf. Yeah. Fold it over. Oh, it just doesn't get any better than this. Look at this. Meatloaf Stephanie. Welcome to the show. All right, we're going to add our potatoes, our roasting potatoes. We're just going to pour those along both sides. Both sides. Look at that, huh? Let's put it all around. All around. Yeah, onions, potatoes, meat. That's what makes the world go round right there. All right, beautiful. We're gonna go put this in a 375-degree oven, and we're gonna roast those potatoes and cook that meatloaf. Oh yeah. We've been cooking it about 30 minutes. It looks absolutely spectacular. Potatoes look crispy. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to serve it up. Moment of truth has arrived. Let's taste the meatloaf. Dang. Yeah, that's really good. You know, you can put some mushroom gravy over this. I have an awesome mushroom gravy recipe. I'll put it in the show notes for you. But yeah, absolutely. Need to try this. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, subscribe, and man, this is great. I'll see you on the next one.